Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to check out another new kit from Antonio. He's from Antonio Makes. It's called Bright Bouquet. And yeah, it is beautiful. I mean, I know that I say that about all of the kits, but wowzers, look at the colors in this. There's peaches and pinks and greens and the orange tones. There's black and white butterfly. There's these hearts. Excuse me. I remember when I was young, I used to eat. They were a heart shaped with all the different things like this, and it was so delicious. And to see them in a picture is kind of fun. I don't remember what they were called even, because it's been such a long time. But anyway, but this can be cut up. You can use them as, of course, as journal pages. You can put it onto a cover. You can cut it up and use this part as a front cover, and then the spine. You know, you can do so many things with them. You can cut out the little hearts and have this as a little corner tuck spot on a page. Excuse the cat if you can hear him. And the next one, we have the beautiful flowers and the butterflies and all the dots, and the lines are just so pretty. And then here, the woodwork, or the wood and the flowers, and there's the hearts, and it's just so pretty. There's just so much that you can do with these pages. I just love them. And then there's this image, and what I like about this one is you can fussy tear or fussy cut around this center image, and then you can have it in the middle, like on a cover. Like you can put it onto a cover and then, you know, bring it around and have it as a centerpiece on your journal. Or you can use it as a page. You can use it as a pocket, like you can fold up your sides and use it as a tunnel pocket, and you'll have this in the middle. And then the next one is gorgeous, gorgeous flowers again. But the colors are so pretty, and I was pretty excited to start showing you and to show you what we'll be doing with it. And there's some tags. You've got your 5 smaller tags and a couple of the medium tags. And here's some journaling cards. These are just put onto just copy paper, actually, all of these ones. So these are journaling cards. You can back them or print them on your 65-pound cardstock if your printer does that. If not, then it's easy enough just to add paper to the back of them and make them stronger. And then we have a couple of envelopes. We got this pretty one that's scalloped, and then a smaller one. And this page is fun. We have a couple of flowers and tabs, and I have this tab punch, which helped me quite a bit, because by the time I was finished fussy cutting, I wasn't able to do any more. But these are all little balloons. All these here, they're just balloons, big ones, and then a couple of flowers with that sweet little butterfly in there. And then there's 3 more butterflies, and then 2 large tags. But they're so pretty, aren't they? I just love that. So because I'm a part of Antonio's creative squad, when you go and purchase from his site and you use my code Brenda10, then you will receive 10% off of your purchase, whatever kits. It could be this kit that we're going to be using. It could be any kit in his store. You'll be able to grab that. So I'll make sure to put that in the description box as well. Excuse me, so that you have that info. But I All right, so I cut out some paper and I've numbered my pages, and I put in a couple of coffee papers and a book page in the center, and I did use my machine and I sewed down it, and it's messy, and I'm okay with that, just to have a little journal spot in here. But what I'm hoping that I sewed it in properly, but essentially it's going to be like this, and we'll have two top pockets, and then I have some pieces of, I have these here that we will use as large tags that'll go in the top. That's my plan anyway, but I'll cut or punch notches in here so that you know that there's a pocket there. But before I do that, I wanted to paper the pages. So today we'll just do the construction, even though the construction is done, but I am going to show you what I did. So I'm just going to grab a couple of scrap papers, and I'm going to show you what I did. And I'm just going to use my scrapbook paper here. And it's just you just need 2 pieces of cardstock. And of course this is a lot thinner than cardstock, but I want you to see, and this may end up getting used anyway. So I'm just going to fold them in half, just like that. So now you have the 2, and what I did is I just kind of stood it up, and then this one, the second one, how did I do it? What in the world did I do? So 1 paper, 2 paper, maybe it's, no, it's not 3 pages. Oh, maybe it is. Sorry. Maybe it is 3 pages. I'm just gonna grab one more. Yeah, it is 3 pages. Sorry about that. Talk about confusing myself. My goodness. All right, so I put it like that so that this is going to be a pocket. And then my third one, I brought it into here. Just like that. So I'm just going to put a tiny bit of glue. This glue stick, well, it'll be fine holding it for a minute. Just like that, because that's going to end up being pockets. So we have page 1, and then this will be a pocket, and then you'll open it. And then this is going to be the other pocket. And then I put the journal in the back. So each side are pockets, journal in the middle. And it gave me this. So then I have this, and I put a little tick mark at the top so that I know, keep myself straight, that that's going to be a pocket. And then what I did is I numbered my panels, and then when I cut the paper, I also put the numbers on the backs so that I wouldn't get messed up, because it does happen. So then there, and then it'll open, and then that'll be the next pocket. There's the little tick at the top. And then so this will be the back. So then when you open it, here is the journal. And then we'll have pockets and tucks and excuse me, and all kinds of stuff going on. And then there's the front. And it's kind of funny because the journal seems like it's on the wrong side when you look at it this way, and it is, until you turn it to the back. But I mean, you can have this as your front. It doesn't really matter. It's however you orientate it to be, right? Okay, so I'm just going to start adding the pages, and then as every page is dressed, then it gives you a better idea of what it looks like. All right, so I have my glue stick. It seems that my other glue is not in this room. It must be in the kitchen. So we're just going to have a play. So grab your stuff, whatever you're working on. Let's just craft together for a little bit. Have some conversation. Thank you to everyone who's been emailing me, who's been receiving all of their envelopes. I have 2 more to go for those of you who have asked for some wallpaper. I'm going to be sending that off tomorrow, so hopefully it won't take too long to get to you. There we go. And I've cut the paper to leave a border because I really wanted to see the pink in behind it. It's actually, I don't even know if it's a true pink. It's coral. That's what they call it. It's a coral color. And then I'm just going to follow my numbers and put them accordingly onto their pages. And then it just makes it easier for me because the papers come apart and then it's like, oh, trying to remember how to put them back together again. Even though it is easy to do. It's just wrapping my head around keeping it that way, you know. So yeah, and if you're using glue stick and you know, if it starts to lift or whatever, just add a little bit of wet glue underneath and it'll hold it. Oops. Like the glue's pretty good. Just sometimes if I don't get it completely to the corner, then of course it's going to have issues. And that one's a little high, but you know, things happen. All right. And then this is just an old Stampin' Up book catalog from a couple years ago. I haven't got any Stampin' Up for a long time. These days my shopping is the thrift stores and the dollar stores. And I'm thinking that's true for a lot of us. The way everything, the costs of everything are so high. And our gas just went up again. I don't know what it's like where you are, but it's climbing. There we go. And these will come together really fast if you decide to make these. You know, just your cardstock. You don't even have to use plain cardstock. You could use your double-sided cardstock, single-sided cardstock, and just make one of these. Make a few of them, and then just dress them up. But this paper is so pretty. Oh, little gob of glue. All right. And there's 8 sides, I believe, to this little booklet. And you can add more. I just did the 3 pages. I just thought, you know, a smaller one would be just right. And then it's not overwhelming, especially for someone who's just starting out. You start small, and then when you're comfortable, go bigger. You know, you don't have to go big all at once. Oops, I think I better turn it sideways. Because once these are papered, there's no more seeing the numbers. But there we go. And I'm not keeping these pages. I probably should, but I'm not. I have so many books that I use, and I'm thinking it's okay if I don't keep these ones. So I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a good week so far. We finally have some sunshine today. It started out gray and cold, and even though the wind is chilly still, the sun is out, so it helps. We picked Braden up from school today, and Amanda, my daughter, got off early, so we just dropped him off at home. Alright, so there's 7, just 2 more papers, and then we can see what it looks like. Oops. Big chunks of glue. Has to be weather related. What do you think? I think it's all gloppy and... There we go. There, and then one more at the back here. Get that one done. That's going to be the back of the pocket, so. And you can ink it. You don't have to ink it. You can do whatever. If you wanted to paint pages and do all that, you know, you do that. You can spatter everywhere. Oh, that would look so awesome. There we are. Just pop this on. There. Move that for a minute. Okay, that looks awesome. All right, so remember where the front is. This is our front right here. So then we'll open it, and you can still see the little tick there but it's going to be gone once I do the thumb hole. So now that it's papered, excuse me, I can put a thumb notch in there, and then I know it's a pocket. And then I can glue it. You can glue it, sew it, whatever you'd like to do. There we go. So then we have that, just like that. And then I'm going to open it. And then I see the little notch right there that I made, the little mark. So I'm going to do the same on this side. try to center it best I can. There we go. So all like that. So then I can come back, and because I don't have my glue, I must have another one here somewhere. Yep. Sorry, I meant to bring it with me when I left, but this is just the mono liquid glue. It's a white glue, it dries clear. So I'm just going to, hopefully you've been seeing what I've been doing all this time. So I'm just going to add glue to the side and to the bottom. Oops, put it in there properly. Behave. All right, just tell the stuff, behave. There we go. And this stuff takes a minute to dry. It's not like the tacky glue. Just like that. And then come to this side and we'll do this one. Same thing, just come to the other side. And glue down. It's very sturdy now that all the paper's added. Like, wow. I knew that it would get that way, but yep, it really is. And then there we go. This white glue, I often don't like to use it because it is very, very sticky on your fingers, like just everywhere. I've not experienced that with any of the other glues that I use. So okay, what's going on? Doesn't want to stick down. There we go. Maybe I should just add a little clip there or something for a second, just to help it hold. All right, so there's that. And then, well, this one too. Well, what in the world? That's gotta be annoying, right? I don't know, maybe it's the glue. Maybe it is just a bum glue. I'm not sure. But I'll pop that there. Just for a minute, just to kind of hold it and see my fingers, see how it sticks? Oh, goodness. That's what I don't like. The tacky glue doesn't do that. The any of the other glues that I've used doesn't do that. So, all right. So we have this, so we can put pockets. And then when you open it, we have our pocket here. And then we can add tuck spots and lace. And then we have our journal. So yeah, so much fun. All right, I'm gonna take these off and let's hope, excuse me. So I've cut up some of the tags and the balloons and one of the envelopes. Yeah, the little envelope I didn't cut out yet. And all these little tabs. So I just think these are so adorable. But I thought maybe you can pop on just a little bit of something onto the cover. I have some of this beautiful lace. Oh my goodness. And it's probably too wide, but you know, it's okay. We're gonna maybe just use it and cut it down. If we can get the cover done, then when we come back, we'll work on the inside, and we can add pockets and stuff and make the big tags that go on the inside of the pockets. But this is just lovely stuff. And I know a lot of times I get everything pretty much done, but I thought it'd be all right to just come and do this. So I'm going to, my glue stick should work for this. Might take a second to dry, but I really don't want to use that glue. And once I have my other glue, if it's not working enough, like good enough, then I will use my other glue. I'm just going to ink this up a little bit. I wasn't planning on inking, but I just want to give it a little bit of a definition on the cover. So cute. And you can have it 3D, like if you have some stuff that goes on the back, then you can have it puffed out a bit. Let me see if I have anything here. Or pieces of wood, you know, like your, what is that stuff? Like on the backs of your paper packs, you have your pieces there. Something like that would be all right to use too. I'm gonna cut a little strip of this off. I think this is sticky stuff. I just took it from my bin. Oh yeah, okay, it is. But it's not all gonna be on there, so I'm just gonna cut a little piece of it off. There we go. And then the back, and it's all sticky, so I'll just add a little bit of this just to help it. And there you go. And then it has a little bit of definition in there. I'm not sure what you can see there, but it's just so pretty. And then the butterflies. Or if you have other butterflies, use them. Like I have lots of butterflies in my stash, but these ones are adorable, so I'm going to use these ones. There we go. There, I just put it in the middle so that it can look like the butterfly is flying. There we go. So that's on the cover. And there's flowers. Oh, you can just do like a little collage on your... Oh my goodness, look at that. I put it on the back. That's okay, because we have to do both sides anyway, right? So, all right. It's okay. It's okay. So let me turn it over, because this one's our front. And we're going to do the same thing with the lace. We're going to add more lace down the side. There we go. It's all right. There was no crisis. There was no mistakes. No nothing. it's all good. And then I'm just going to cut it down a little. Sorry about the noise. Tom is doing a bit of cooking here for supper. So he's just preparing stuff. Did you notice that I was doing the back side of it? Not that it matters. Like I say, it's all good. And then we're just going to add that one right there. Just a little bit more. There we go. And then I have another balloon. It's not as big, but you know, it's cute. Do we want the flower on there instead? I have these flowers, one with the butterfly, and we can raise them up and then put another butterfly there. Let's do that instead of the balloon, just to give it a little bit of a different look, right? I have another piece of this stuff. Let me just cut it in half. So we have cats howling. Yep, it's a noisy house today, so I apologize if you can hear it all. I'll just take off the backing. And then this one. But these can come together pretty quick if you're just looking for a little project to do. You know, just pop it there. And then this one, I'm just going to tuck it a little bit under. Just like that. Oh yeah, that's cute. Very cute. And then this one, I think I'm going to pop the butterfly up there. And I need just a little more of this. Take off another end. You could use thicker stuff if you wanted, but I figure you don't need to. I don't mind them sticking out, but you don't have to have them stuck out like hugely. Just gotta cut it down. There. Oh. Attached it to the scissor, of course, and then it wants to stay there. Oh, Brat's coming to say hello. There we go. Just add it right there. There. Oh, I didn't even ink it, but you know, it's okay. It's on there now. And like I say, if it decides it's not going to hold there, then I'll add wet glue, and the same with the lace, but it's holding pretty good right there. So we have the front and back done. And then let's just see, like these will fit. And then what I'd like to do is add lace and all the goodness to this little beauty too. I'm just going to fold up these little sides. And then that'll just get like put like that, and then it can get glued there. It can get glued onto any page, but I'm thinking I'd like it right there. Just bring it down a little bit like that. And then that's going to look really sharp. There we go. I know, I have to use, I don't think the glue stick will hold this one properly, so I'll have to use this. It's just really, really sticky. Just going to trim off the edge. My folding isn't so hot. There we go. And then that'll get there. And then you can decide if you want the top to be opened as a pocket or if you want to leave it just as an envelope. And I should have put a little divot in there, which I think I'm going to do. There we go. Just to show that it's, but look at that, so beautiful. I'm going to lose all of that beautiful flower, but oh, see, I should have had it turned over before, and that just makes me so undecided. Yeah, I'm going to attach it. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to second guess myself because I can print another one off, right? That's a beauty of these kits. If you want to use more than one of your pages, you can do that, as opposed to when you buy paper from Michael's or something, and they give you now 3 sheets in their packs, but once they're gone, you know, so this way, well, it's all right because I can reprint. And then these little tabs, I don't know if I'll be using these tabs, but they can go into the pocket and then they're there for someone to use. There's 4 of them, which is awesome. So there we go, just like that. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today because, and the next time we come together, we'll have a lot more to do because we're going to make the big tags for the pockets, and we're going to add lace, and we'll do a bunch of stuff here. So hopefully you liked that. What do you think of this kit? Do you like it? Have you been over to Antonio's site to look at his different kits? They are beautiful. He has some lovely, lovely kits. All right, so we're going to leave it there for today. So at least we got it together. I showed you how it was constructed. And then I use my sewing machine to put this in. I think it's 5 pages. I have 4 pages of coffee dyed paper, and then I just took this a glossary page from a plant book and put that in the middle just to have something there. All right, so I'm going to let you go, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I appreciate each of you so, so much. I mean, I can't do this without you, and I've told you before that I so appreciate you hanging out with me and all your comments. I just love them. Keep them coming. All right, take care. God bless. Bye for now.